putting that on the timer, dude. No, I was talking to Rena. She put the link share on a timer for me. She was on top of her stuff. How you doing, 14? 14 just hopped in my chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually having a lot of fun with God. How you doing, Crip? Some beans and a thing. Okay. I wasn't sure if you was actually just eating beans for breakfast. I was like, okay, you do you. Rena, what timer did you put that link share on? $10. Alright, cool. No, I was making sure it wasn't 30. Is this Rena? She just gambled all and now has 8,982,190 bagel bites. That is a lot. And I know she has the points to refund herself. So she can just keep gambling and keep winning. Alright, thank you for that 2-month subscription. No worries. How you doing, Dragon?
Now, hello, friends. All right, Mr. Freddy, we are cracking on. Business mode. Welcome, one and all, to the first episode of the PurtyCast.
Ooh.
I think I might need a shave. Hello, Fearless Freak. How we doing? You're here for the Pathy stream, Crypty. Lovely to see you, Monster Zero. How you doing, Scott, Dragon, Undead, Dorian, Bagel, Rena, Bratramore, Monster Zero, Beaksies.
Dude, the alpha is actually amazing. No, I haven't shared the links in Discord yet.
Big shook when he saw the notification. So, the whole idea behind this is Purdy and I are going to get together, have a lovely chat
Alright, thank you, baby.
on about a weekly basis. And there's always a need for more tea, Crypt. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, we're going to have a wee little chat. Feel free to ask questions in chat. I'll try and keep track of them as best I can. I have literally just sort of woken up in the last 20 minutes or so. So my apologies to Ferdy for keeping him waiting, and my apologies to you as well. But we'll see how we go. I'm glad to hear that, Fearless Freak. I'm very glad to hear that. Alright. So.
Danish crooners. Thank you very much. And Alice
Mr.
Douglas, thanks to the
30.
€10. The T-Lord is here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Isn't it
So
lovely to
how
be
do you
finally
make your
doing this?
character a witch? Okay, the way to make your character a witch is to find someone who's a mystic and try and become friends with them.
Just a couple of months.
Basically, mystics have quite a high chance of actually being witches in the game.
So
they're kind of like just mystic people in disguise.
How
And
about
if you make friends with them
we get
and they are a
you
witch, there's
to
a
give
chance that they'll try and,
not only your
bring
lovely
you
chat, a
into
bit of
the
an
witches.
introduction about yourself.
Person in chat saying, would I recommend buying
And
this game? As always, with games that aren't
ITFPAT
released that I'm
for
playing
love.
and I'm having fun in,
and then
don't
I
buy
will
it,
do the same for the
until
people who
the
may
game's
not be
released
aware
and
of
the
who I
reviews
am.
are out,
Chat.
because
How's that?
no one can review this game until it's actually released. Okay.
Sassy
Wait
Lass,
until the
thank you so
reviews
much
are
for the
out.
resub.
Once
Love your
the
face.
reviews
Let's
are
get some
out,
love in chat to
then get a
welcome
feel
her
if this
back.
game is worth your time. Then buy the game, play it for 2 hours, and see if you want to refund it. And if you don't want to refund it, then keep it. And of course, 1066 start, guys. It's Cumania! Oh. For all the big cum lords in chat, look at that. The Khan of cum.
You're
What the
on
hell is
early,
wrong
my
with me?
dude. Good to see you.
Oh god. Yeah. It's gonna be a long stream, like a 6-hour stream, so I'm gonna slowly lose my mind. Minty, I'm not increasing the slow-mo to 2 minutes. I can increase it to 60 seconds. How's that, Minty? Would that make your life better? I'll increase the slow-mo to a full 60 seconds for you. There we go. Chat, you're just too speedy today. There's so many of you sausages.
Thank you so much for that. So there's the rundown. That's our main man 30. And for me and for mine, for those of you who don't know who I may be, either in this current chat or lovely 30's chat, my name is Pathy. I picked up streaming in sort of early May after being what's the word? Told that I should encourage. I think the right word, but tech was born.
Get better stats when they get older.
So I hit the button and away we went. And we're in September now, and it's been absolutely phenomenal. Currently I'm living in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and prior to that, Republic of Ireland, in Kildare, and then prior to that, I was living in the UK, so I was born and raised in the UK, in West Yorkshire, which is absolutely lovely spot.
The changes you make to your dynasty in 1066 will be
and it's been a lot of fun. I've met a lot of lovely friends, Freddie included, Rita included, and each and every one of you who's currently in Pathy chat, likely most of the people that are in Pathy chat as well. We've developed such a strong, sort of tight community. Yeah, within the Warlock community, it's just gotten better and better and better as it's gone on. So you're welcome to our
slow ass channel.
first
So next
episode
week,
of
we're
PurtyCast.
currently working in
We'll get it done.
and hopefully
Have a
you
lot
don't
of
get
fun, a bit of
caught
chat,
watching
and
this.
we're good
Please
to go from
focus
there.
on your job. Please do not blow up a nuclear power station watching my goddamn
Oros,
Crusader King
thank you so
stream.
much for the resub, my
Oh
friend.
my
Love your
goodness.
face.
Alright, I'll hop into the voice chat and see how
Certainly,
they're doing.
DK.
Let's see how things are going.
The best one is Ireland.
There's Catholic for a start, so
Ireland.
let's all
No.
pick Catholic king.
Right, are we all going
No.
Catholic kings and are we going for like England, France, Scotland?
It's where you hear someone else, but you can't hear Ferdy.
Pick anything. If you just click.
Ferdy's the only one there.
R, it does a faith map sort by faith. Okay. Just pick something that's
Audio
in
output
R.
capture.
Oh my god.
It's friggin' weird.
We still believe in the northern gods.
Well,
I'm gonna go Odin and
That is
Thor and
weird.
shit.
not all of them. Like half of the
Well,
people
some of
don't
them.
believe, but
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, you can convert back to the Norse mythology if you want.
We could all be. I don't mind playing.
So, we're experiencing
I don't have to play.
some difficulties apparently over here,
Yeah,
Matt.
obviously jumped in, but you know.
Yeah, people can't hear you, but they can hear someone else, which is really super weird.
That's a good point. There's a lot.
Who can they hear?
They should be able to hear you now. They should be able to hear you now. Is that better, chat? Can you hear Ferdy now? Ferdy, say something for me, gorgeous.
Hi.
That was inventive. All right, looks like we might have you back. I might have to turn you up a bit, Matt. That's okay. We can do that. We can turn up the 30. I'm going to turn 30 all the way up to 11. All right, go again for me, handsome.
You just need a mic check, or
Mic check 1 2.
and everybody hear me now? We good?
I think we're getting there. Low. Apparently he's still low. Still quiet. Freddy's never quiet though. He's lovely.
No, I got the mic directly laid against me too, so I have no idea. If anything, I figure it'd be like I'm screaming to y'all.
Better. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there, man. We're nearly there.
We're halfway there.
We're halfway there. They're gonna break out in some Bon Jovi or something, are you, Matt? Just a bit of Bon Jovi just to keep us going.
Oh.
Yeah. Better. All right. Nice one. So, aside from your starting streaming, Matt, tell us a bit about the video games that you play and what you enjoy playing and what your favorite game of. Why not? Favorite game of all time. Let's go.
Oh, I'd have to go with Black Ops 2. That's really what got me started with gaming. But
Black Ops 2.
yeah, Black Ops 2. I primarily now play Borderlands, but I mix it up occasionally with Rogue Company and COD.
Mix it up occasionally. You certainly do. I've seen you melting some face on COD with with some good people, suffice it to say, Mr. JT and a little bit of Asher action, and it's always entertaining to watch.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I think it might have been Crypty, so I muted that media
I'm
source.
pretty sure everybody in my chat was able to hear you.
Yeah,
Yep, we're good.
we're good. We're gravy. Yeah, yeah. You've got pictures of me dying in the background. Hey Ray, lovely to see ya. Ferdy's also very good at trolling White Boy Ben's brother. Is that true, Ferdy?
Dude, I still give him hell. Just randomly send him a message. Just, you're still bad at COD.
Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh, man.
I've never played with him, never spoke to the dude. Ben just told me. Ben was playing with me one day, and I could hear him raging in the background. I said, "What's your brother's PlayStation name?" And so he gave it to me, and so I just started sending messages like, "Dude, you played like crap that game." I was anything I could do to irritate him, and he walked into Ben's room and said, "Who's this PurtyB guy? That rabbit dude?" Ben said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "He's on your friends list, and his avatar is a rabbit. Who is he?" And Ben said, "I have no idea who you're talking about." He said, "Well, he's on your friends list," and he said, "I played like shit." He said, "Okay,
Go to the
well, maybe you
Winchester.
do." He said, "I did good that game."
Wait for
I said,
all
"No,
this to blow
apparently you
over.
didn't."
ITSPAT for cheers, ITSPAT
We
for cheers,
we was giving him the ring around for
ITSPAT
about
for cheers.
2, maybe 3 hours.
That's quality, man. I love it. I'm just gonna have to welcome back a couple of subs if that's all right. We've got Orvos, who's returned 8 minutes ago. Orvos, lovely to have you back, Sunshine, for 3 months. Good to see you too, mate. Hope you're keeping well. And Ferdy, the one and only Asher Gaming, has returned for 5 months in a row. Welcome back, Sunshine. Lovely to see you. Lovely to have you back at the Winchester, and good to see your face. All right, we got that out of the way. So that's quality, man. I love that. I love that. Is randomly trolling some dude that you've never met. So we're looking good. We've got like apparently Montez just saying we've got like only 21 cases in Melbourne today. So that means I might actually be able to go back outside again in a couple of weeks. That'd be nice.
Oh, that'd be really nice for you. America's still being America.
Proper America times is great.
Well,
it's great.
The numbers held stable for a while, and then people were like, "Oh, well, the numbers are stable. That means the virus is in control." Yeah, no, our numbers skyrocketed again.
That'll certainly happen, Sunshine. That'll certainly happen. So tell me a little something, mate. So you got into this streaming malarkey. What was your sort of key driver for that? Did you just pick it up because you thought it was going to be something good to do, or you thought it'd be fun, or was it just like on a whim? You just like, I'm going to play video games and I'm going to show the world about it.
This go around, I was actually pressured into it. Everyone was telling me I needed a stream, and so I was like, "Okay, we'll do it again." The first go around, I did it just purely out of boredom.
Man was bored, streamed some video games. Not bad, not bad. So what was the first time around? It was,
oh god, it was like right at the start of Black Ops 2, so it's been a while back.
Wow. Okay.
But at that time, I was streaming mostly just Pro League tournaments and COD, and that was it. I only played COD.
Freddie wrecking all the face.
So, going from that type of community to Borderlands community, it's like night and day.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm sure you'll probably agree. Like the key distinction between a community like the COD community and the Borderlands community will be toxicity levels.
Oh, it's big difference.
Yeah, and that's quality, mate. I mean, for myself, like I said previously, I was encouraged to get back into it this time by the lovely Technospawn and Dragon and
Go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over.
Love you,
So
first
you've known them
DK.
a while, haven't
Welcome
you?
back. What was that, my old son?
So you've known them a while, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Oh, Techno's been a friend of mine for it's 2020 now, so it's got to be like at least 2009. So that's like 11 years that I've known Techno.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, and we've known each other. We used to work together at an internet cafe. And yeah, we worked together for about 18 months or so. And we just sort of every once in a while we were good fast friends while we were working together, and then we just sort of fade in and out of touch. It was one of those sort of friendships, but
Yeah.
it didn't matter how often we weren't in touch before. We've still always been close, and we've still always been able to talk to each other about things, and you know, he's definitely like a brother to me. He's like the brother that I didn't have, but I met him in Australia when I was in my mid-20s. You know.
Yeah.
Which is really lovely. It's funny. It's funny how all these things sort of occur.
Oh,
And
yeah. Some
Monte,
of
you're
my
not far
best
wrong.
friends I've met playing online.
Yeah. Is one of them White Boy Ben? Is one of them only Asher?
I mean, it might be.
It might be. Yeah.
To name two.
Mm. To name two of like the 50 or so that you probably met, certainly since probably
a huge group we play with.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's another wonderful thing about the Borderlands community in general. It doesn't matter like if you've only seen or spoken to this person once, like in your stream or somebody else's stream, and they go, "Oh yeah, you want to play some video games?" I'm like, "Yep, cool. Come on in. You know, had me on shift. Let's jump in. Let's play some video games."
I don't think I've met somebody in the Borderlands community I didn't think was a nice person.
Yeah, and how lovely is that? Like when you go into any community, it can always probably be a bit daunting, and then to go from that and then just have, well, I mean, personally, my expectations completely blown out of the water insofar as what I thought the community would be. It's been great. It's been great. Lovely, Eddie. So good to see you. Does anybody know how White Boy Ben's doggo is doing? We heard anything, Hef?
I have not. He hadn't mentioned anything in the Discord.
All right, we'll keep you posted, Ray. We do want to see doggos doing well. I think it's pretty bloody good that that we're meeting people like this, and all these gorgeous community members in like in both streams. By the way, if you want to tune into 30 stream as well, !multi will get you there. We've got a multi stream, both he and I. So please do click that multi or check that multi link. Thank you, Asher and Dragon. Lovely, appreciate you. So, tell me, how do you feel about the new Xbox or the new PlayStation? What's your preference?
I've always been a fan of PlayStation. I started on Xbox, but all of my friends are on PlayStation, so that's where I lie. But I'm not sure how to feel about it. Like, I've never seen a console not have a disc insert. So to me, it's weird, but it's like, I mean, as long as it runs fine, that's good.
as long as recursion doesn't crash your PlayStation 5, we're all right.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know or haven't seen 30 absolutely melting PlayStations with his Amara builds, I wholeheartedly recommend that you sneak back through some of his VODs and watch him just thrashing all of the things. I certainly will, Drew. I've got to go put the Liverpool shirt on because Drew is being Drew. So please feel free to have a bit of a natter while I'm away for 30 seconds or so.
No worries. I didn't say all of my friends are on PlayStation. I said most. Besides, they're making Borderlands cross-platform again. Well, not again, but
yeah, and that's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing to have some cross-play going on.
Oh yeah.
Northfleet Amara. Yeah, pretty much. So apparently, from what I've been told, the pre-order for PS5s at EB Games Australia wide. EB Games is one of our game stores. They sold out. The pre-order sold out in 1 hour.
I believe it.
So, I think I might have missed the boat on the first round of pre-orders there.
They'll be back around.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not stressing. I'm definitely looking at getting a PS5 as well, though. And I mean, the Xbox price point is almost too good to pass up. See?
Yeah, they're selling one of their models really cheap.
Yeah. So it'd be good to get hold of like both of those, because then I can get a bigger desk or a nicer desk, and put the PlayStation 5 on there and the Xbox on there, and just capture card them in and stream those as well. Like, that'd be super cool.
Oh yeah, that'd work really good.
See, because then I could play video games with third. Unless crossplay comes first.
Yeah, from what they're saying, it'll be released like right when the consoles are, so we shall have to see.
I'm certainly looking forward to that as well, man.
Oh yeah, I get to play with people I don't usually get to play with. I mean, I can play with Xbox or PS4 people, but as far as PC, don't get to hang out with any of y'all.
So, and that's unfortunate, because I'd love to kick back and play some video games with yourself and many others. Like,
oh yeah.
So tell me something, because I'm not certain about this. I'm not 100% on it. What is Modern Warfare actually crossplay between console and PC, like PS5 and PC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing with I've played with Green, with Cats, Shadow Viking. There's a few who are only on PC that I get to play with.
That's pretty awesome. I gotta admit, I'm a big fan of that.
Oh yeah.
PS5 always has better exclusives? Question mark? Yeah, I think it does. What do you think, Bert?
Some of the pre-orders I got coming for it are really nice. I'm not gonna lie, but Xbox does have a few gems as well, so I'm conflicted between the two.
Yeah. It's difficult. It's difficult. So, I suppose the next leading question from that would be, if we're going PS5, what's the big release that you're excited for on PS5?
Oh Lord, I don't remember the name of it. They advertised it right when they advertised the PS5. God.
Would it be Godfall by any chance?
Yeah. Yeah, Godfall.
Scotty FP, I'm Xbox and I think PS has better exclusives. Godfall does look amazing. Absolutely. Let me have a look at... Let me pull up some releases. Let's see what we've got going on. All confirmed launch and exclusive and first-party PS5 games explained. All right. Oh, there's God of War Ragnarok as well.
That one. Wait, God of War Ragnarok or Assassin's Creed?
Let me have a look. Let's have a look at the video. Sorry, rip ears, friends. Fingers crossed, like, people don't hate me for this.
Time draws near.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So it is. Ooh, they are coming out with new God of War now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I can't watch any more of that trailer. If I watch any more of that trailer, I'll just be like, no spoilers. No. You just can't have any. Yeah. So we've got new Assassin's Creed coming out. We've got a new God of War coming out. We've got Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. So if that's anything like the previous Spider-Man on PS4, that's going to be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Horizon Forbidden West, so that's going to be Horizon Zero Dawn sequel. Gran Turismo 7 if you like racing simulators. Ratchet and Clank. Did you ever play any Ratchet and Clank, dude?
Oh yeah.
So that's going to be quality.
Absolutely loved it on PlayStation 2. Yeah, the PlayStation 3 had a really good Ratchet and Clank, and the one they actually have on PlayStation 4 is not bad at all either.
Awesome. I'll have to pick it up again on PS4 and give it a bit of a run out, I think. Is there an actual God of War trailer out now? All you know of is that short thing from the end of the PS5 event the other day. I think it might just be that 1 minute trailer that we've got currently, which is not really a trailer, it's just more of a reveal. But even still, I'll get goosebumps, and it's too early for me to have goosebumps. And we got Demon's Souls coming out as well. Did you ever play any Souls games, Birdie?
I don't believe I have.
So if you want something rage-inducing, then definitely play a Souls game. I think a friend of mine.
The closest I think I've played would probably be Bloodborne.
Yep. So imagine Bloodborne only probably times 2.
I've seen various keyboards broke from Dark Souls.
Disappointed it's not 1, 2, and 3 backward compatible. Oof. That'd be a lot of technology to put into a console, maybe Monster. I'm not sure. They didn't actually show it. They didn't actually show anything in the God of War trailer. That's okay. I'd still be going. My anticipation grows, kind of thing. I'd be like, let's go do this thing.
Yeah, no, I'm extremely excited for that.
You like Dishonored?
I didn't know they was coming out with a new one.
There we go. See, not only we're having a chat and chilling out, and I'm drinking coffee. I don't know what you're drinking, but
I actually got tea.
Yeah. So you're doing the British part today, and I'm doing the American part. Lovely. It's like a semi-role reversal. It's great. Wraithpack will like Dishonored. I like Dishonored. Did you play Dishonored first?
Yeah, I did. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah. It's like, I thought it was amazing when you got, and apologies if spoilers, because I mean the game's pretty old now by gaming standards. But you'd be like, the skill that you got where you could stop time or slow time and run around and just like nab people's swords and then put swords in front of them. Yeah, and then start time again and watch them just run straight into swords and stuff like that. You could just create some awesome little mechanics and scenes where you just rampantly sort of kill the people who are trying to kill you, you know? Mr. Goof, how are you? Lovely to see you.
It helped do a lot of stealth missions, though, too.
Yeah. The stealth mechanics were interesting, I got to admit. Cyberpunk looks insane. Cyberpunk definitely looks insane. What are your thoughts on Cyberpunk, Freddie?
I've been waiting on it. I hadn't watched too many previews just because I'm already excited enough as is. But from the few I have watched, I'm extremely excited for it.
So awesome! I'm looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to that. There's that. There's God of War. There's the new Assassin's Creed. Yeah, Demon's Souls definitely. You know what? I might even be excited for Gran Turismo 7 at this point. It's been a long time since I've played a good racing sim.
Lately, I've been playing The Crew.
The Crew? Oh, I can't say I've ever played that.
From, I think it's 2016.
Yeah.
One of my buddies, I seen him play, and I was like, I have that, because PlayStation gave it away for free about a year ago, and I was like, okay, well, I'll re-download it. I've been playing it just about all week.
That's quality, man. Isn't it good, like, finding something, a random little gem?
Yeah. It's like games that I have on my list that PlayStation gives away. Never thought once to play them, went and downloaded them, and it's like, oh, well, that's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, I think being a streamer now, or having streaming as part of my life, should I say, as opposed to being a streamer. I'm not a full-time streamer. I work first and then stream after that. But
Mm-hmm.
it's certainly given me more scope to sort of try out different games and things like that. And especially with like the Epic Store giving away like 2 free games every month. Hello, lovely Sybil. How you doing? And Crisis Remastered has come out, and and within the Epic Store, there's like a not sponsored by Epic, by the way. Just saying that's a caveat. Sometimes like Spellbreak's free to play. Football Manager 2020 is free to play because I love my football. I bought that on Steam when it was like $70 like 10 months ago, and now it's free on the Epic Store. Watch Dogs 2 is free on the Epic Store. So just having the option, and I'm always looking for something new to play. Does it mean that I don't complete most games that I play? Yes, but but by the same token, it's good to sort of try these games out and get an understanding of what they are.
Yeah.
And just FYI, Roller Coaster Tycoon is going to be free from the September. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is going to be free from next week, like the 25th of September. So if you like trapping people in theme parks and watching them throw tantrums, Epic's got that on lock for you. Sybil Dawn has been removed from the chat. See you, Sybil. Hello, Nobel John. How you doing? Good to see you. So yeah, I'm not sure whether or not you feel the same about the whole sort of trying new video games and stuff, but I'd be interested to hear your insight.
One of my buddies actually, he recommended, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I think it was Deus Ex Mankind or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the name of it exactly, but he recommended I downloaded it because it was free on the PlayStation Store. So I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. I didn't stop playing it for about 9 hours straight. I got sucked into it.
Wow. What is it? Deus Ex Machina Human... I think it was...
Yeah.
Human something?
Mankind Divided.
Mankind Divided. There you go. Thank you, Matt. Can confirm. Rena's in here going, can confirm, did play it for 9 hours non-stop.
Yeah. I was hooked. She had to suffer through me sitting here telling her the shenanigans I was doing.
Yeah. What shenanigans did you get up to? You got a story for me?
Well, one of them, the mission I had to do was interrogate a criminal, because in the game you're a cop. I had to interrogate a criminal without killing him. So I pulled out a stun gun, and I just tased him for 30 minutes straight. He had already given me the information I needed, but I was having fun.
It's classic. It's a classic. I'm just going to tase you until you're done. How are you, lovely post-war? So good to see you.
But no, other than that, you can you can technically break into people's houses. In my opinion, you're a cop. I don't still it's breaking and entering, but but you can go into people's houses and use your character's cybernetic powers to turn off TVs and turn microwaves on. So you can just sit here and just scare the living daylights out of civilians. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun.
So my man Ferdy is here, like sitting on the couch, cooking his own popcorn while he's watching the television, switching on microwaves and shit. It's like that's awesome though. You just run around and do little bits and pieces. I think I played it for about 3 or 4 hours, and it was just one of those that I knew that if I did play it for any longer than that, I would be much like you, my friend, and I'd have been lost to it for hours and hours and hours.
Yeah.
Have you guys played Spellbreak? Have you played Spellbreak for? Have you
I
seen
have
it?
not. Haven't seen anything of it either.
Yeah. So Monte's saying it's free. It's battle royale with mages. So that sounds
I
kind of
know
interesting.
Ben was talking about it,
Yeah.
but I personally hadn't messed with it.
Hey, 3 crowned. 3 crowned. Hey, dude, I'ma have a kid. Congratulations, 3 crowned. Let's get some love in the chat
Congrats, man.
to show our love and support, and congratulations to the lovely 3 crowned. So good to see you, my friend. 3 crowned has redeemed posture check. I can do posture checks as part of the PurtyCast, can't I, Freddie?
Do what?
You just wanted to see my booty in the mirror, didn't you? 3 crowned. I know you. I know where you're coming from. I see you. Yeah, dude. So it's been sort of it's been an interesting sort of couple of months, and I think we started talking about doing this sort of PurtyCast probably 2 months ago, pretty much just as you had sort of picked up streaming for the last time. So it's been
Yeah.
it's been interesting sort of getting around to it and understanding what we want out of this, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun because we're just going to kick back, have some bants, talk about video games, talk about life, and show off our chill Friday evening, Saturday morning vibe to the world.
Oh yeah.
So what's next in the life of Ferdy as a streamer? What are your aspirations, mate? Or do you have any, or are you just doing it just to kick back and play video games?
Really just to play video games and make friends. That's about all there is to it, really. I mean, I enjoy playing video games. I figure there might be, like, I don't know about you. There's certain times where I'll be playing a game and just be like, man, it'd be nice to, have someone to chat with. Like, it's not that I'm not having fun with the game. It's just nice to have someone to chat with, too. And so I was like, I mean, I'm sure there's got to be people like that out there. So why not stream it too?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, man. I mean, I can certainly relate to that over the last 5 or 6 months or so, where I have been sort of sat at home and not really interacting with people, and
Yeah.
it's been lovely to sort of be able to have that interaction with people, and play video games with them, when it does occur. But on the other side of that, it's the time management thing. I think I've got to get better at. I mean, this morning being a prime example of that. If it's like we organized to start at 7 a.m. and I rolled out of bed just going, oh shit at like 20 past 9 my time, which is 7 p.m. your time, which is the time that we organized it for, and I'm just like, oh my days. But we got there. So I mean, for the future, as far as I'm concerned, like, I mean, I'm loving what I'm doing, and I'm loving making friends, like yourself, and like Rena and Dragon and Old Gnome King and 3 crowned and Drew and Monte and Goof Tickle, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I don't think there's one person that I've ever had in my stream really that I've gone, oh, I don't get along with that person, or I can't get along with that person, and that's absolutely phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of friends, hello Lubel. And Bagel Rena, both managing 30 streamers and an admin or a mod, and coming into the Winchester and saying, I feel like a lot of us watch streams while we play, so I think we share that sentiment. Yeah, I think that's right, isn't it? You know, even when I'm playing Borderlands or any video game at all, I've usually got a stream going on my other monitor, just so I can kick back and listen to another stream while I'm playing vidges. Love your face, Rena. Oh, there's a lot of yelling in chat now. When the news shows mostly negativity, it's good to find a community full of caring, positive people. Could not have said it better myself, Red Paco. Thank you for that. I think that's a big part of certainly what I'm endeavoring to do, is to create a positive environment for people. Sometimes the gameplay doesn't even matter, you know. As you can see in the background, it's like, I think this is one of my failed Guardian takedown runs where I get yeeted off the sides 4 or 5 times and then rage quit. So sometimes the content isn't prime, but it's good just to be able to have a chat.
Right.
Yeah. Tell me your feelings. Tell me. I've got to mirror this off you, Freddie. I've got to see where you're at. How do you feel about the Guardian takedown since it's released?
They really need to add more spawn points. If they're gonna make us suffer through the jumping crap after the first boss, and then go to the second boss and have to do all that platforming, we need another spawn point.
Spawn points outside the boss rooms.
Yeah, like the takedown itself, it's a good challenge, but to me the rewards aren't worth it. Like the Globetrotter, it's pretty good, but one rocket launcher that hardly even drops, to me, just ain't even worth it.
Yeah. And, you know, if you get a web slinger, awesome, but it's, you know, it's not that great.
Like, if you want to be Spider-Man, go for it, but...
Hey, we already know that I'm looking forward to playing, you know, the new Spider-Man on PS5.
Yeah. That's what you do. Go make you a Spider-Man build in Borderlands.
Yeah, just like shooting webs at everyone, jumping around like a lunatic.
Oh, yeah.
For people that can't parkour like me, definitely need more spawn points. Rena, I can parkour, and I still need more spawn points. So we need all the spawn points. It's just so frustrating. Like, I understand, like, the vibe that they were going for, you know, they were looking at, you know, and it strikes me more as a Destiny-esque raid, you know, whereby you know, the content is difficult and you have to make considerable progress and you have to be able to get to a certain area before you can continue. But I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, there were sort of checkpoints at bosses in Destiny raids.
There are. Only one I can think of where there wasn't was... No, actually, yeah, all of them do.
Yeah.
I was going to say Vault of Glass in Destiny 1, but no, even it had a spawn point at the Oracles.
Yep. Yeah. So even when VOG, one of the most difficult raids in Destiny 1 at the time, I think it was, came out.
Yep, no one would let you play unless you had a Gallahorn.
That's it. And I didn't have a Gallahorn for freaking ages. So
I didn't get one until House of Wolves.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
So
yeah. So it was like they tried to. I had a group of friends, like, this was a couple of years ago now, and they were like, "Yeah, let's run you through Vault of Glass," and I'm like, okay, I'm scared. It's gonna be like. It's going to be like you two or you three dudes just like carrying me because I have no idea what I'm going to do because firstly, I don't have a Gallahorn. Secondly, I haven't really read anything about Vault of Glass, so I don't know what the mechanics are. They're like, oh, it'll be fine. Just follow us. Cue to me like eating myself off platforms for 3 hours straight while we ran through it.
Yeah.
Vault of Glass is coming back in March. Ooh.
Oh, God.
Ooh, 30.
I don't play Destiny 2 anymore, so...
Yeah, well, it's currently sitting on my PC, just not doing very
You know, they
much.
made it cross-platform too, I do believe.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. I like that way of thinking. I will now say I'm a genius at yeeting. Exactly, Rena. I can say that for myself as well. GTD, you were always full, Scott. Yep, same. Goof Tickle, I'll maybe buy a PS5 later on. It's got to be a 3080 first priorities. Exactly that, Matt. I got my first and only platinum trophy on the last Spider-Man. Congrats, Monte. It feels good to get those platinums. Have you got any platinums for it?
I've got platinums in Destiny 1, Destiny 2, Minecraft, and there's a couple others. I'll be honest with you, I rarely even go for platinum.
Yeah.
Destiny 1, I just had way too many hours in
Wait, what's the counter at? What's the counter at? Like 700,
it.
1,000?
The last I looked, it was 2,300, I think. It was.
I was way off.
You're gonna laugh. Most of those was me carrying people through the Crota raid so they could get the Word of Crota, and so they could get the Husk of the Pit, or not the Husk of the Pit, the Soul of Crota.
Yeah. that's you were providing a service. You're providing a service, Ferdy. Good job, Matt.
I didn't get a clan in Destiny until maybe halfway through House of Wolves. So I was just soloing everything. Like, I had never beat Vault of Glass until after the Crota raid, and I was really good at the Crota raid. I could solo him. I could get all the way through it, and so I was like, "Screw it! I'll just help run people through it."
Awesome. Top lad. Fair play to you, man.
Well, I mean, to me, it wasn't fair that you couldn't run one of the raids that gave you, honestly, a really good primary, the Mythic class, or the Conflux even, without a Galahorn.
Yeah.
And the oh god, what was the name of that rocket launcher from the Crota raid?
Oh
god,
man.
I can't even remember. But I mean, that was about as close as you could get to a Galahorn. So I mean, why not help people grab it?
Yeah, exactly. And just to interject there, my friend, there's something unrelated that I have to do. Monte has redeemed a shout out for DK Max's Spurs shirt, which is pretty tragic. The fact that he owns a Spurs shirt or would be a Spurs fan. I mean that's pretty sad. if that is indeed the football team that he follows. So suffice it to say, there will be no Spurs shirt within the Winchester unless one is specifically purchased for me by DK Max and sent to my address. Or, if he wants me to set one on fire, I can do that as well. Aside from that, no difference.
I'll burn it for you, but I mean,
yeah, I'll burn it for you, but I won't wear it. Ferdy took me to the Malawan takedown on your first ever online multiplayer game. I'm horrible, and the man was still a saint. Ferdy is a saint, man. He
I have my moments.
He has his moments. you have a lot of moments, mate. You consistently have moments. I've got to admit, like Ferdy and Rena both have become very fast friends of mine, and of the Winchesters, because they're both absolutely gorgeous humans, and the support that they've given me, and I'm hopeful that the support I've given them has been absolutely lovely.
Oh yeah.
And we're creating a nice
yes,
little
that was
community.
the Necrochasm art.
What was that, Maddie?
Art was asking me what the Soul of Crota was for. It's for the Necrochasm.
Yeah. Love your face to you, Arena. Love your face, Ferdy. Best shout out you've heard from me, Pathy. His goodness peeks through despite his best efforts to hide it. I mean, that's true, Freddie. It does. It does.
Yeah.
You're a good human. So, all right. So we're at about 55 minutes. What do you say we take? See if anyone's got any questions for us for 10 minutes or so, and then we can call it a day. So, friends, if you have any questions for myself or Ferdy, just bang them in the chat there, and we'll see if we can address them over the course of the next 10 minutes, and we'll go from there. Still waiting for the burn the shirt point redemption. Is for a Liverpool shirt, DK Max, it's never gonna be there. For a Spurs shirt or a Man United shirt, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, make it 1,000,000 points. That's fair.
A million points. You have a request, not a question? Fire it in chat, Monte. We'll see how we go. He's a saint when he's not trolling Big Al. Love it. How am I today? I'm very well, Captain. Very well, Captain. Thank you so much. How are you keeping? Monte saying it. You and Ferdy have a duet on Twitch Sings. Wow, that's more. I don't know whether or not you're a singer, Ferdy. I can't say that I am.
Only person I've ever sang to was Rena, so that answers your question.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, DK's gonna go try and sleep. Let's all say a lovely good night to Mr. DK Max. Take care of yourself, sunshine.
Have a good one, DK.
Have a lovely sleep. Stay safe, stay well, stay blessed, buddy. I'll catch you next time. Let's get some lovely hugs for our man. That's just for my ears. Okay. If it's just for your ears, Rena, you know, that's those are lands that I shall not be encroaching upon. Just home from work, Captain. Lovely. So that's DK off to sleep, which is grand. Anyone, any particular questions that they'd like to ask myself and Fritz? Because, yeah, and just to let everyone know that this is likely something that we're going to be doing on a weekly basis. It was probably a little bit scuffed this morning because I only woke up at 9:20 this morning, which is 20 minutes late, and I'll get more organized, and
yeah, as time goes by, we'll get more used to it.
Yeah, and we'll start to add some production value. What was the first game you ever played? Ferdy, you can take this first and I'll go second.
First one I remember playing was, and I don't even remember the name of it, it was some racing game my cousin had for his Atari. The first one I do remember the name for was Mario Kart on the N64.
Nice. That's sound.
Oh, yeah, great game.
For me, the first video game that I played was, oh my days, that wasn't one of those little handheld little yokies. There was one little thing that I was addicted to, and this is the first sort of technological game that I played, and it was Ninja Turtles on a little handheld device. So what you'd do is you'd have to swim through these rotating little LCD barriers, and you'd have to get through there and then go back and get a key, and yeah, sort of like a little handheld game. And that was it for me. As soon as I played that, I was like, okay, I've got to play all of the video games in the world ever. And then I got a Sega Master System, and Sonic the Hedgehog came through, and then I think my first game on PC was Commander Keen, and in between that, I played all kinds of stuff from like Duck Hunt, and Mario Kart was a big one for me too as well. And my love of video games just hasn't gone away. I think Wolfenstein: Spear of Destiny on the PC, on 3.5-inch floppies, wink wink, it was sort of the beginning of my serious relationship with video games. Tecmo Digital Games, that's what they were called. I think you might be right there, Ray.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, Boulder Dash on the Commodore 64, nice one. That sounds about right. Coleco Electronic Quarterback. a handheld game. Wow, Scott, I'll have to have a look for that. So any more questions for myself and the lovely Ferdy before we call this a day? I know our man has an evening to get back to, and I've got to actually make myself awake and get a shower and not stream it to fans only.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend.
Future plans for the streams. I don't know. 30 by all means. Or your lives. Take it away.
For my streams?
Hmm.
Or for the Purdy show?
For the streams or your lives, Fred Paco has stipulated.
I mean, for the streams, really just grow the community, meet new friends, and as far as real life, I like the track I'm on now, so nothing too out of the normal.
Nice. That's. I'm glad to hear that you're pretty content with your existence, man. That's actually quite lovely.
Oh yeah.
And I think, as far as I'm concerned, he plans to try streaming during the day. Ooh. Do you, Mr. Ferdy? Look at Rena with the inside info.
Yeah, next week I think I'm gonna try and start streaming at like 11 daylight time in the morning versus 9 at night.
versus not at night at like at this sort of time.
Well, if I do that, it'll open up time for me and Rena to spend in the evening when she gets off work. So I was like, yeah, it's a win-win.
Yeah, definitely. I like the sound of that. 30-day stream.
It's gonna be weird.
I'm down for a bit of weird if it comes to you, Matt.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
And I think for mine, like future plans for the streams, I mean, much the same as Ferdy. I think, we've seen sort of we've seen significant growth over the last couple of months, certainly insofar as the community goes, and we're still managing to maintain and build a wonderfully caring and connected and tight community here. And I think what I'd like to do is not only grow our own community, but interlinked.
Yeah.
Am I way off baseline?
No, you're right on.
Interlink with sort of like other communities and just sort of grow the community, regardless of what games we play, is just come together and have a good space to just relax and have a chat and chill out, and even if it comes to the point where there are more sort of just chatting streams or anything like that, would I like to get to partner in the future? Certainly, that's something that I'd like to have a look at, but that's certainly not where my focus will be. My focus will be on the community and growing the community first, and if and when we do reach those sort of lofty heights, it will be because of the community, and that will always be at the forefront of my mind. Group streams with different segments of the community, yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at. If there are days where I could jump in with 30, I could be horrible at COD. He could laugh at me and take the piss, and then maybe.
I mean, I play with JT. You can't be much worse. Like, come on now.
I love it. Poor JT. He's another dude that I absolutely adore.
That's accurate.
It's accurate. He is poor. Oh, bless. Poor at COD anyway. Day one streams with streamers from other game communities. Yeah, like, things like if I went over to have a community stream with like Rectifex and we played Horizon Zero Dawn together, or whatever the game was, or going to see 30 and playing some COD, or going to see Vandy and playing like Jedi Knight or PSO2, or going to see Techno and playing Path of Exile. Yeah, things like that would be phenomenal. But that's all for the future, and maybe sort of spend a little time focusing on YouTube content as well. You know, I'm thinking that once these VODs are done, or the VOD is done for this stream, I'm going to download it. We'll have a bit of a look at it, and I might upload some highlights to YouTube with Fergie's permission, of course. And then we can have a second repository for the PurtyCast, like on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
You guys should start getting the Formula races into playing Borderlands 3. They're gamers now. What, like Formula 1 races? And go outside today. I'm outside as we're speaking. It's sunny and warm. It is a glorious blue sky. I have to admit, like, I've been watching the weather. I know this sounds really sad and nerdy, but I've been watching the weather, and it's like it keeps saying that it's going to be like 25 or 26 degrees today, Celsius, that is, and that is the warmest weather we've had in Melbourne for what, say 4 months, Monte. So I'm just going to go out and
Good Lord.
take full advantage of that. I'm just going to get some sunshine on my face, get outside, go for a walk, and maybe chill out. Formula E series, yeah, I think, don't they do it on like iRacing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
they
sure
do
they
it on iRacing. Yo, Thunder Gecko, how you doing, man? All right, anything further for the lovely Ferdy B or myself? Because then, if not, I am happy to call this a do this time around, my friend, and we can reflect and see what the next one's gonna bring.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're about good there. Not seeing any more questiones coming through, but I'd like to say thanks to Ferdy for being super patient with me while we got this sorted. And you know, it's been a wild couple of months as far as like content creation, work, and all those other bits and bobs go. So the fact that we've actually managed to sneak this in, even though again I was 20 minutes late, so my apologies to Ferdy and to the rest of you for that. But we're gonna do something similar next week. We'll catch up, Ferdy and I, during the course of the week. We'll have a bit of a chat, and from there, we might get us both on within the same sort of stream window. That'd be lovely. See how we're going to do that. Whether or not we can get a hold of your lovely mug and put it up on this.
Fridays around this time, I'm usually available.
So we're good to go. Nice one. All right. So we will get that sorted out. Thank you all for being here this evening. Much appreciated. Mr. Ferdy, thank you for your time.
Oh yeah, thank you too, dude.
And that was episode 1 of the PurtyCast. Big love to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. It has been an absolute pleasure. Hey, Ferdy. Maybe this can be a thing that we do. Once we reach the end of the PurtyCast, we read into one of our friends.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Who have we got?
Baltimore just went live. I do believe it's his 1 month anniversary.
Baltimore's 1 month anniversary. Let's go see
full animation.
Mr. Baltimore. Yes, I will be here later today. In about, what are we at now? So in a couple of hours, I'll be back live for the afternoon stream. And then we'll go from there. So thanks again, Ferdy. Thank you, everyone. Lovely to see you all here. Any final words, Mr. Furt?
No, I'm glad we got to finally do this, and I'm looking forward to the series.
Awesome. Me too, buddy. Take good care of yourself. We're going to raid you lovely humans into Baltimore, who's doing his affiliate celebration. He's an absolutely lovely human being. And again, like a massive member of the Winchester community as well. So please do copy that lovely red message if you're a subscriber. We'll sneak on over there, and it's going to be amazing. Big love to you all. You know how we do. Stay safe, stay well, stay blessed, and I will catch you for the next one. Love your face, Ferdy. Thank you so much for doing this with us. You top notch.
Oh yeah,
dude.
of course, dude.
Wall T.
All right, guys,
Moore.
if y'all could copy that raid message, we're gonna go get Baltimore.
Yeah, we're off to him. All right, so I will catch you hopefully a wee bit later on, Freddie. Love your face, man. Top
All
notch.
right, dude.
And we're off and raiding. Love your faces. Thank you so much for showing up this morning. I super appreciate it. See you, Dragon. See you, Lovely Rena. See you, Crypty. See you, Monte. See you, Wraith. Love all of your faces. Let's go. Peace out, dudes.